Warning. This game is rated M for mature. This game involves acts of a violent nature, sensitive topics around sexual themes, and a very annoying talking bear. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, welcome back. It is 28th. Have you been watching that mail order show that's on TV every Sunday? I never miss it. The one on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday? You really love those kind of shows, don't you, Michi? I remember that you said that you bought a really flashy, skimpy bathing suit last time. When are you gonna wear that, by the way? I'll wear it, you know, when the time's right. I don't think she's wearing it, guys. Okay. So, hey, that's weird. Why is there an additional one there? It's mostly because I kind of messed up when it came to, what we needed to do, because I forgot we had to make room for one more persona. Now, normally I wouldn't, I need to read further ahead of my notes, like you may be asking, like, hey, didn't you write the notes? And I go, well, partially. Some of the notes are mine, some of them are from, like, our, specific order guides, where it's like, hey, you should probably do this in this order to, like, maximize the amount of time. So, we're gonna be hanging out with Marie, but I forgot that we have to do something first. Luckily, we can just hang out with Marie in a bit. Okay. I made sure last time I was in here, but I didn't make sure last time I was in here. We need a strength persona. Now, I'm going to take a gamble and say that there might actually be a strength that we can make. Hanuman. That's what it was. Okay. So. Empress, Death, Jester, Hierophant, Sun. We're gonna be doing Hierophant later, so we have to just pull that. If we do this, we get 1, 2, and 3. And I would have to pull both of those back out. The weird one is that they're both Oze and Titania. Huh. I believe it's this one we want to do, because Pale Rider is the best one that we have right now. And putting all that stuff onto this will actually be useful. Recarm on us is pretty good. Deals medium physical damage to all foes up to 4 times. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's do it. I was like, do I need to put Survive Light on him as well? Okay. Now you might be asking why, and that's because we're going to be hanging out with the strength with the sports guys later on, and I completely forgot to check about that. I probably should check before the next episode if there's anything else we need to do. You know what? I should actually probably check right now. I really shouldn't be wasting this much money. I know that we have a bunch of it, but wasting it is not what we should be doing. So it looks like we did kind of dodge a bullet there, because I only realized this after I had made the previous version of this episode. But thankfully, I actually looked ahead and said, oh, I'm probably going to need a strength for a future meeting. So, Priestess, Justice, Hierophant, Temperance, Fool, Hermit, Moon, Death, Sun, Aeon, Strength. Jester. The only one that we basically don't need is these two right here, because this ranks up with the story, this ranks up based on how much of the Hermit we do, so we don't technically need it. But Mothman is also the one that's getting gonna get Mazianga, and the only reason why I have High Pixie in my group is because I need it for Priestess. So I'm probably going to just get a new Priestess the next time we go into a dungeon. I forget if we need Death, but Samael is basically the next one on the chopping block, which is sad because if you would actually watch the entirety of the day instead of Kanji's done, I want to say Palace because that's the term used in Persona 5, so I'm probably going to do that. In Kanji's Palace, you have, I looked at this one and said, oh, this one's going to be a pretty good, a darkness one, because there's a lot of, enemies that are weak to dark in that dungeon, and then Pale Rider, is better. Because he has Survive Light. Also, why is... I had to re-register those because I'm very OCD about that. If I don't have a good order, then I don't know what I'm using. Okay, so let's go over to the, let's go over to the shrine to get a new Hermit. Well, new request, at least. Hey Fox, how you doing? Jump. Okay, what's this? We want Koro to come back, please. Saito. It seems the Fox wants you to fulfill this wish given. Yep. Accepted quest 9. We wish our dog would return. Okay. This one's actually really easy. Oh, hey, all the kids are back. This one is particularly easy just because it's... we could just immediately just go right up to it. Someone got a floodplain. We have to talk to the dog that's under these stairs, and the dog will leave. But because we saw that the dog is here, it will put it into our heads that we can do that. Perhaps this is the dog referred on the Emma, the dog the Fox showed you. It seems to be wary of you. You're doubtful it'll return here anytime soon. You should look for it another day. Okay. Now we can go hang out with Marie. Yeah, Central Shopping District. For some reason, I just completely forgot what I was doing. Maybe it's because it's like 2 in the morning and I just went, oh yeah, I should probably be rendering out those videos so I don't accidentally drop a day.
Huh?
Yeah, let's hang out.
Let's go.
Hanging out with Maria this time will not include a rank up. It's just us sitting there having a discussion with her, so we could just like zoom past that really quickly.
Welcome back.
Hey Dojima. 1 second. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna cut to the footage that I recorded earlier instead of re-recording this entire section. Hey Dojima. Let me just... okay, there it is. You told Dojima about your night job. What? You're working part-time in the evenings? Hey, I'm your guardian, you know? Do you think I'm gonna allow you to do something like this? You should. You seem rather composed about it. Well, you could probably get away with it because I have no intention of doing anything bad. Sheesh. Alright, I'll allow it. I believe you. It's better than having you sneaking out behind my back. Like a few days ago. Don't think I didn't know. But even though this is a small town in the countryside that is roughly the size of the city I live in, there's a lot of chances to get in trouble. Watch out. It's a promise, got it? Like, the idea of what a small town is, like when I live in an area in which what I consider a small town is literally 3 roads in the middle of nowhere that the only reason why people come there is because they're driving over to because there's river rapids nearby, and so they stop by to stock up on supplies. Like, that is what I consider a small town. There's like less than 100 people living in it. Like, to me, like Portland, the city I live next to, is like massive, but I am told that that is considered a small city, and then I live in a smaller city next to it, and then that's what I consider a quote-unquote small town. But like in Japan, I think they actually have a name for the even smaller town. I think they just refer to it as a, like, it's a word that literally it just is village. It's just like incredibly small.
Hey,
Alan, what's you bored? You've got a think you got a thing with a face for a chest. Want to hang out? Yeah, sure. You're that bored? Have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. Heard the other day at the I heard something at the station the other day about, well, you guys hang out at Junes pretty often. Dojima's probing stare hurts. Nothing wrong with that, of course. The question is, why do you make so many trips to and from the electronics department? Dad? No, this isn't what you think. I'm not interrogating him. That's not fair. You're always talking with Big Bro. What? I mean, today you're home, but I always talk with you. When is always? I want to talk. Nanako rubs her eyes sleepily as she says it. It's bedtime for you already. Go to sleep. I'll play with you next time. You promised. Nanako reluctantly returned to her room.
man.
When is always, huh? Ooh. Oh, that's, I want to say this. Ooh. You know, I kind of feel sorry for her. Dojima looks bitter. Truth is, I mostly left raising her up to her mom. So I don't really know how to approach her. Plus, I'm not fit to be her family. Fit or not, you're still her family. Maybe you're right. Dojima smiling. Weary? I've never known how to pronounce that word. It's always so weird. There's no vowels. You think just being related by blood makes you family? That's not always the case. You feel like you've been getting the grasp of the worries Dojima carries inside him. So I wanted to talk about this rank with Dojima in particular, because it's so fascinating. Just the idea that Nanako immediately gravitates towards us and like immediately calls us her brother. Meanwhile, Dojima can't even spend any time with his daughter because he doesn't feel like that she's properly family to him. And I feel like that's really tragic. Like, holy crap.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. You didn't need to hear that.
Night.
Get some sleep. Good night. You said goodnight and went up to your room.